Hello, dear Virgo. I will tell you today's horoscope for October 10th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Virgo. I'll tell you today's horoscope. Life has many twists and turns. Today you'll think of this phrase when something happens. It's very possible that someone who has hurt you in the past is getting what they deserve. But no matter what happens, you shouldn't rejoice at someone else's misfortune, Virgo. Subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. Virgo, by combining luck and common sense, you'll have great success at work at that time. Right now you have new projects ahead. If you want to make a life change, now is the time. You'll have news about work that will mean an important professional advance. It would be a good idea for you to start saving a little. You've already made many purchases. In love, your head is full of worries that really aren't that big of a deal. You'll begin a stage of conquest and seduction that will lift your spirits a lot. You'll meet someone who can solve problems for you, thanks to some friends. You have worked hard, and although it has taken you a while, the results are coming. You are in excellent health and you have the favor of the stars. So enjoy it. If you notice that you are feeling down, consider taking some tonic. It would be good for you to take a little trip to clear your head if you have the opportunity at the moment. Your horoscope tells us that you are going to have a very deep sensitivity and full of many emotions when it comes to expressing and communicating with other people, all thanks to the sensitivity that the moon brings you from your third house. The love life that you are now enjoying is stable and happy. The storms and conflicts are behind you, and now new avenues of communication with your partner are opening up before you, and there may even be children in the future. If you approach a delicate subject with a mind full of prejudices, you would spoil the good planetary vibe that is surrounding you. It will be a day with a lot of social activity. Your colleagues at the office may invite you out. Go, but remember to always keep your cool. What is happening today is not something new for you, and it is perhaps a problem that you know has a solution. You should not be afraid. It is just people who are waiting for you to fail so they can take advantage, but you are not going to fail. Forecast for the day. It is possible that the groups of friends you have been hanging out with lately are not the best and can bring many bad influences. Be very careful. In matters of love, you can generate within yourself many experiences that unite you with your passions in life and with the love you have within you. This is something that, in addition, you will be able to do very successfully, since Fortune and Pluto in conjunction from your house help you to make it happen. If there was some unpleasant scene due to a misunderstanding, it is your time for reconciliations and arrangements. Because after this stage, nothing should be left unclear between the two of you. Remove obfuscation from your mind when talking to your partner. Quote of the day: authentic people are those who have the least problems in life, because they don't have to pose or pretend to be what they are not. In terms of health, you can conquer all kinds of situations where you need to build and generate new skills with which you can boost your inner life, and with it, your health. Focus on healthy routines that help you find a solution and also help you against laziness and apathy. Your previous experience and ability to face life in a more optimistic way will be the key that will give you the desired health. Your nervous system is put to the test with the great situational changes that you will have to face at work. You can conquer new challenges that involve destroying what you normally do in your work life. That is not a negative thing, but on the contrary, the destruction of something that allows you to achieve better results is a good thing. The opposition of Pluto tends to loosen your tongue, something foreign to the nature of your sign. Try to be more discreet and don't talk more than is appropriate at work. You have to be very careful when discussing personal matters with coworkers, because you could say something inappropriate about a boss or superior. Money and fortune. Try to make everything you are going to be doing in your economic life very in tune with empathy and a kind language that sweetens the hearts of your clients, and with this it will be much easier for you to improve your income. You are on a good path to recover financially, and now the money begins to circulate. You receive encouraging news related to an upcoming trip where there is money, as well as the possibility of paying an overdue bill. Today's astral biorhythm. Sexual energy level, strong. Cosmic dynamics, the direct way in which you proceed. Dangerous tendency, hesitating when making an important decision. What you should avoid, fear of failing in a task. Relationship prediction, today things will go very well if your partner is an earth sign and also a water sign. The most tense relationship could arise with someone from Aquarius. Your compatibility in general is very good with all the signs of your element. You can generate many of the possibilities of connection and closeness that you can have with your partner. This by generating certain routines with which both, by sharing them, can establish an emotional point of union that improves the connection between you. Lucky number, 44. Lucky color, orange. The universal number for today in general for everyone is 8, the result of adding this day with the month and the year. Now I will tell you your favorable hours in matters of love, money, and business. They are given according to Eastern European Standard Time and you must adapt them to your national time, 7:15 a.m., 9:30 a.m., 2:25 p.m., and 5:40 p.m. The lucky numbers in the game are 15, 24, 36, and 44. Today is likely to be a day of extreme fatigue for Virgo, something that they had been expecting for some time, since they had a glimpse of the obligations that were coming their way. Today is the time to start asking for a raise or a promotion. Virgo, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. You have the ability to see further in the business world and you could get good results today if you decide to take a risk that you have been considering. Even if you lack confidence, don't hesitate to try. Health has been on your side lately, but if you feel any discomfort, it is important that you visit your doctor and do not let more time pass. Addressing any health issues immediately is crucial to avoid future complications. If you are in an advanced stage of life, you are likely to receive good news today about the results of your medical tests. Enjoy this positive moment. A conversation with your partner could give you a new perspective on your relationship. You could rediscover the love you feel for that person as if it were the first time. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us make them even better by becoming a sponsor of the channel. All you have to do is click the thank you button, and with your help we will continue to grow. The carriage is a perfect example of what is happening today. We can see it in the tarot cards and in other oracles. It is a carriage pulled by two horses, one white and one black. At one point, both horses go their separate ways and pull the carriage. This is the problem when each person decides for themselves. If you don't have a partner, it's best to avoid showing your disagreements so fiercely with the person you're interested in, because you're only making yourself look like an intemperate person who doesn't know how to respect a contrary opinion. It's better to convince than to impose, and it's the only method that love respects. You've remained totally faithful, constant, and determined in a relationship that could become key in all aspects. It's the moment of truth, or at least a half-truth, which will push you to change. Assume that you have what you need and don't pay attention to other people, only your feelings matter. No one can tell you what to do with your money, but you must heed the advice you've been given, because you're making a mistake in terms of its management. It hurts when people make us see our mistakes, but it's wise to acknowledge them. Change course using that valuable guide. It's time to establish new personal routes that lead to your work. Changing sections or looking for a real alternative to a kind of overproduction that you are noticing can be key. Get rid of doubts and make everything fit in an exceptional way. Use common sense to find your place. You need to laugh more, you give too much weight to life, and you move with gravity in all aspects. You need to be lighter and happier. Get closer to those people who amuse you, who offer you absurd points of view, but who encourage you to live with greater intensity. That is the medicine you need. If you had problems in the past with alcohol or drugs, or a close member of your family was in that situation, today you must be careful, because there is a certain planetary vibration coming from the transit of the moon through Aquarius that could bring that problem back to the present. Give that person the help they need. There is very little they need to be well. There are good omens, especially if you recently lost money as a result of a bad business, scam, theft, or error. In the next few days, your finances and purchasing power will improve. Don't worry, everything will be resolved. For now, money is the least of your worries. If you can help your family financially, do it. It is possible that some of them need it. For those who have a business, you will see that your profits will increase a little these days. These are good signs that everything is going well. Virgo and Capricorn compatibility of signs in love, friendship, and work. Is your sign compatible with that of your partner? Do you want to start a business, and would you like to know the compatibility with your partner? Is your sign compatible with that of your friends? The compatibility of Virgo and Capricorn is one of the highest in the zodiac. Both signs complement each other very well and immediately, being one of the best combinations that can occur. Virgo has a very practical personality, while Capricorn is in search of success. Between the two of them, they form a duo of realistic, loyal, and mature people who know how to find solutions to all problems. Common sense is the main axis in their lives. While Virgo brings a fresh and energetic touch to Capricorn, this will give him the necessary confidence to carry out everything that Virgo yearns for. Virgo and Capricorn in love. The best thing about the romantic union between Virgo and Capricorn is that each of them understands and respects the individuality of the other. They are able to give themselves to each other without reservation once the necessary trust has been established. Virgo and Capricorn form a strong couple from the beginning, which will become stronger over time as they discover the characteristics of the other that are not detected at first sight. Both need security and comfort, something that will be provided in large doses. Also in physical relationships, Virgo and Capricorn complement each other perfectly. Virgo will find in Capricorn the partner that he has always idealized in his mind. Capricorn, more ambitious than Virgo, will be protective, something that the native of the sign of the maiden will appreciate and value. It would be better for them, however, to let themselves go more and think less, because they could fall into monotony by valuing security too much. They prefer a somewhat boring but healthy partner to a fun but toxic one. The best thing about the Virgo-Capricorn couple is stability, and what they should improve is their communication. Conclusion: Virgo-Capricorn in love, their needs and desires are similar, and the stability of the couple is assured. Virgo and Capricorn in friendship. The friendship between Virgo and Capricorn will be immediate and lasting for life. Given their similarity in transcendental issues, there will not be the slightest hint of important differences between them. They will understand each other perfectly. Even in difficult times, when one goes through a crisis of bad mood, they will be able to express themselves freely without fear of misunderstandings or angry responses. The relationship between Virgo and Capricorn will always be interesting and satisfactory. Capricorn feels deep admiration for Virgo's logic and perfectionism, and Virgo admires the tenacity and strength of his friend. Both Virgo and Capricorn have a high concept of commitment, and this will be the basis of their solid friendship. They will not fear that the other will fail them, because from the beginning both will demonstrate their loyalty. Neither Virgo nor Capricorn are carried away by impulses or emotions, so their friendship will be stable and somewhat conservative. Virgo and Capricorn love comfort and convenience, so when it comes to choosing activities, they will always agree on their criteria. Success in the friendship between these two signs is assured. Conclusion: Virgo-Capricorn in friendship. they have the same vision of life and fun. They will be friends forever. Today you may find yourself thinking about why certain things in your life work one way, while others turn out completely different. It is important that you do not get stuck in these thoughts, Virgo. Sometimes, things do not need an apparent reason to be the way they are. Life sometimes flows in mysterious ways, and the best thing you can do is accept the flow without questioning it too much. Today you will realize that sharing time and experiences with others is essential for your emotional well-being. It is easy to fall into the daily work routine, but remember that life is not just about fulfilling work responsibilities. It is also vital to spend time with the people around you who love you, friends, family, and even colleagues who value you. Today you may receive an invitation from someone close to you. Do not reject it, as you could find moments of joy and relaxation that you so desperately need in that meeting. If you are going through a financial problem, it is natural to feel embarrassed when asking for help. However, remember that you are not alone. There are people who are willing to help you, and today is a good day to put pride aside and seek that support that you so desperately need. A woman close to you could be key in this financial or work-related help, so don't hesitate to approach her with humility and gratitude. Later, if you manage to overcome this complication, it would be a nice gesture to thank her with some detail or a meaningful gesture that shows your appreciation for her selfless help. If you are in a mature stage of life, today the stars warn you about possible declines in your health. This is a good time to take preventive measures. A vitamin boost or a medical checkup could be crucial to keep your physical well-being at its best. The key here will be prevention, so don't ignore any signals that your body sends you. In addition, listening to people with more experience will be valuable to resolve concerns that could be lurking in your mind. Wise advice from someone older could make a big difference. If you are still in the school stage, today you could receive additional help from a teacher. Pay close attention, as this extra support will allow you to overcome any difficulties you face in your exams or projects. It's a good day to delve deeper into your studies and make the most of the knowledge of those who guide you. For those who are already immersed in the world of work, today's lesson will be to learn from your coworkers. You may think you have the necessary knowledge, but it never hurts to be open to the experiences and recommendations of others. The best way to grow is to accept that there is always something more to learn, and that good recommendations can help you improve your skills and performance in your day-to-day life. If you don't have a partner, today the stars encourage you to leave passivity behind. Waiting and sitting around won't get you anywhere. If there is someone you are interested in, it's time for you to take action and put yourself in front of that person so that they notice your interest. Love doesn't always knock on the door on its own, and many times it depends on our actions for it to emerge. So, if you are waiting for something to happen without taking any steps, it's time to change your attitude. Romance is not going to wait for you forever. Take advantage of this good energetic moment that surrounds you and take that first step that could transform your love life. No matter how long you have been in a relationship, it is always important to set clear boundaries and avoid falling into toxic dynamics such as emotional blackmail. It is easy to fall into this type of situation when you seek control or manipulation in the relationship, and both you and your partner could be practicing it without being aware of it. Today is a good day to sit down and have a sincere conversation, establishing clear rules to prevent these behaviors from continuing. Otherwise, the relationship could slowly become poisoned. Love for singles will have to wait a little longer. You may not be in the best moment to start a new relationship, but this does not mean that you are destined to be alone. Sometimes, it is necessary to take some time to resolve internal matters before opening up to love again. If you have already been in a relationship for a while, you may need some space to clarify certain thoughts that have been negatively affecting you. If you decide to make a risky move in business today, you could face consequences that you would rather avoid. Remember that every action has its reaction, and today the stars advise you to be cautious before taking a step that could affect you in the long term. Complications at work could make you feel like you don't have much more to offer, but don't be discouraged. Sometimes it's just a matter of waiting a little while for solutions to come by themselves. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.